Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I have not been posting videos, but just because I'm not posting does not mean I wasn't recording. I definitely was recording. I just literally haven't edited and posted the videos. But I'm still active on a podcast. I know, which sounds messed up because I've been neglecting my own 68 Charlie lifestyle in Germany, whatever the case might be. But it's different because of the podcast. All I do is show up and talk whatever junk that comes out my mouth, whereas, you know, obviously there's more time put into editing videos and the content that I have to put on the channel. But anyway, long story short, so this video is gonna be, you know, this video is gonna be like out of order because this video is in March, obviously. And the other videos I'm going to post kind of cover from November-ish to January, maybe February, I don't know. We'll see when I post them because I forgot honestly what I recorded. But I'm going to give you guys an update now and some words of advice that I have, being that I am on my way out of this country and back on my way. I'm going to be in the States pretty soon. So, okay, boom. Let's see. I recently just graduated BLC. I think I have about 400 and something points right now, and the cutoff to E5 is 524. I do have some awards coming in, and I haven't even maxed out my correspondence courses yet, so there's a possibility that I can be, you know, meet the cutoff either while I'm still here in Germany or while I'm on my PCS leave. Don't know. We'll see what happens. But I just hope I can make that cutoff just because, well, not only just because, but I really don't want to live on post anymore. And the next place I'm going to is, like, once you hit E5, you have the option to live off post. And I would really love to live on post because I want to get ready for my next step once I re-enlist. And when I say re-enlist, I'm not re-enlisting active duty. Hell to the no. As of right now, my mind is set on re-enlisting to be in the reserves. But I just got some information from an officer that told me, like, okay, being in reserves is cool and whatnot, but when it comes to getting out of the reserves, it's a process because they try to keep you in as long as they can. You know, which is not horrible because, you know, 1 weekend a month doesn't bother me at all, you know. And the army is the army, but, you know, the benefits are good, security is good, and I know sometimes how the army comforts us, it makes me feel like you can't survive without them, but I honestly would rather have that safety net coming out of the military full time rather than coming out of the military and having nothing to fall back on. Granted, I'm not in a situation with re-enlisting as reserved or totally ETSing and getting done with the whole army aspect at all. I'm never gonna be. I have plans and backup plans on backup plans, and I've set myself up pretty well, to be honest. But so let's see. Graduated BLC. I got my orders to go to Virginia for Eustis, and I also got my POV date to ship that out. I also have my household good date to ship my household goods out. I'm almost done. Well, I'm working on my correspondence courses. I'm on my last prerequisite for nursing school, which is AMP2 right now. I'm in like week 2 of that class. And also, I have been looking into nursing schools for once I hit Virginia. So in my case, I don't know if this is gonna apply to anyone else, but, you know, if you guys have been watching or are familiar with my story at all, I have a bachelor's degree already in health and wellness, and I joined the military to basically have my rest of education paid for, which is currently happening right now. That's why, even though I talk my professional junk about being in the army, I still, you know, I'm so grateful for the opportunity of not having to pay for school out of pocket. right, so getting to Virginia, I'm going to be working in a clinic. You know, if anyone has ever worked in a clinic, you know the hours are pretty stable. You're in the morning, you're out in the afternoon, and that's that, and you're off on weekends. With that being said, you know, most of the BSN programs that I want to go into and that would, you know, would fit me really well, they all are in the morning. So I am not able to go straight into a BSN program, which is not horrible. You know, everything happens for a reason. In this truck right now, I was driving like a crazy person, and I promise you, if I wasn't recording this video, I would cut them back off. But you know, I'm recording, so I gotta drive safe anyway, so I'm gonna just slow down, call it a day. But anywho, so being that my schedule is basically from morning to mid-afternoon, I cannot go to a BSN program full time. What I can do though is go to an ADN program full time. And if you guys don't know, an ADN program is an associate's degree in nursing. It sounds like, you know, another mini step, but honestly, I refuse to sit in Virginia for 2 years and not do anything towards my goal. So with the ADN program, the schools I'm looking into, they accept a lot of my prerequisites that I already have done, and they accept a lot of my general education courses that I have done from my previous degree. So boom, I already have all those gen eds done. I already have all my prereqs done. And mind you, most ADN programs are 2 years long. But because I have so much done already and so much credit, my program is going to be legit cut in half. So how I see it happening is the first year in Virginia, I'm going to be in school, probably just having no social life, which is fine because, you know, at the end of the day, I got things to do in my life. So boom. So how I see it happening, how it will happen, let me put it into existence. How it will happen is I'll be at work from the morning to the afternoon, and then from as soon as I get off of work, I'll probably go from school to about, you know, 9 or 10, and then my clinical rotations will be on the weekends, either Saturday and Sunday, or just Saturday, or just Sunday. So like I said, obviously that means my social life would be slim to none, which is fine, you know, and being that, you know, I do have some type of nursing education, I don't see myself drowning in the material, you know, and plus the older you get, the better you get at understanding your learning style, you get better at understanding your studying habits, you know, and I'm not saying this is room for me to slack off, but what I'm saying is that it gives me room to get ahead, so that way if I do need a lazy day or just a break to not think about school, I can do so because I already have certain things done. And I practice that right now actually, even with A&P, like A&P2, I mean, like for instance, like sometimes if I'm feeling lazy, you know, I can stretch out the work so everything is handed in by its due date, which is Sunday, or if I got the extra energy, I'll have everything done by Thursday and submitted by Thursday, so the weekend I'm just chilling, you know. So that's what I mean by, you know, planning out my time, whatever. So that's that. So that's my school plan right now. That's what's going to be happening in the next couple of months. So I think depending on which program I get into, one starts in July and then one starts September, August type time frame. But I'm not gonna lie, I think I might lean more towards the one that starts in August, only because that school is a lot closer. And from what I understand, the school that starts in July, it's like it's a 45-minute drive, which is not bad, but the traffic there, I don't know how the traffic is, and people, sorry, the road is bumpy. Sorry for the shaking, but the people, some of the people that I've reached out to that are already there say that traffic around the time that I get out of work is really bad, so a 45-minute drive can easily turn into an hour-and-a-half drive. And you know, I can give my instructor all the excuses in the world, but at the end of the day, like, it's my responsibility to be there because I signed up for this. It's not like they're not obligated to show empathy or sympathy for the fact that I'm in the military and the military's needs come first. It's like, nah, homie. This school is competitive. You got in. You are obligated here just as well as you're obligated to the military. So that's one factor that I am considering. And the only thing that kind of intimidates me, which I need to get over this, but I am getting over it, because I know if I ask God and God says yes, it will happen. And like I said, I'm no longer putting doubts. You know, don't pray and worry. I'm dead serious. Like, if I know I can do it, I'm gonna do it. If it's in my way and it causes me stress, I'm gonna make myself uncomfortable and go through it. Call it a day. One of the schools requires a TEAS exam. And you know, I was taking the HESI A2 a couple years back, way before I joined the military, and I didn't do bad, but for some reason I didn't do well on one portion of it, and when I tried to retake it, I still didn't pass. But you know, obviously back then my mindset was a lot different, and there's a lot of factors as to why I probably didn't take that exam serious. But you know, God's timing is never wrong, so that's why I'm really thinking, like, I'm not thinking, but I know this time around I'm gonna be straight. I'm not even like tripping over it. And I plus heard I know I shouldn't go on he say she say, but I heard the TEAS exam, is a lot easier than the HESI A2. I don't know. I don't care. I'm gonna buy a book, do my studying and research for it, and I'm gonna pass that thing. Period. I've been saying period a lot more, but I need to grow up right now. Okay, but period. Hold on, guys. Let me go to this gate real quick. Good morning. Thank you. But okay. But the lighting's better now. But I know that I'm driving right now. I'm on a way to an appointment, because I have TMI, obviously, but I have the Nexplanon, so the birth control that's inserted into your arm, and that lasts about 3 years. And today it would be the 3-year anniversary of me being on this birth control, and it's coming out today. And I am not getting back on birth control, because I've been on birth control since I was like 16, 17, so almost like 10 years. Literally, I've been on birth control. I did the pill, I did Depo, and I did the third one I've done is Nexplanon. The pill, quick beat birth control review. The pill, I need to move. The lighting in here is kind of bad, but whatever. The pill was cool, but I noticed that for some reason it made me nauseous, and obviously with the pill you get forgetful, and plus I was in college living my best life, so who's thinking about a pill every day? Not me. So then I went on Depo, and I was on Depo for my whole college career, which is good. The only thing that Depo did to me was gave me headaches, so I had to make sure I always had some ibuprofen or something for a headache on me at all times. Like, my head was just super sensitive. Like, even if somebody like hit me in my head too hard, headache. But I didn't gain weight. I didn't have any of those crazy other side effects people talk about. And next one on, I haven't had any side effects at all. No extra weight gain, no headaches, none of that stuff. I mean, I still got my period on the Nexplanon, but it was like, my periods didn't start coming from the Nexplanon until it got closer to an expiration date. So I think like the last year, the final year of the Nexplanon, I started getting my period probably like every 2 to 3 months, and then I wouldn't get a period, and I would get a period. It just would happen. It was just on and off, which is not a big deal to me. I don't really care for a period anyway. What time is it? Ooh, it's almost time for my appointment. But yeah, and then other than that, so another couple things that I have come across of, you know, wishing that I knew earlier. You guys, do your correspondent courses. Do your correspondent courses. I know they're boring, they don't seem important, but get them shits done. Max them out so you don't have to worry about them. Boom. Second, if you have ever, or if you join the army or whatever, and you have a certificate, any type of certification, like for example, if you have been a CNA and you have that certificate, that counts as points. So turn that into your, put that on your iPerms and get your points, sis. What else have I learned? If you are in an environment that allows you to be in school, do that. Be in school, don't waste your time, and it's honestly not that hard to balance army and school. You know, it's stressful, but do what you gotta do, and don't just go to school just to go to school, because yes, it's free and you can mess it up, but you know, if your career path takes you to another type of schooling after, like maybe a bachelor's, or maybe from an associate's to a bachelor's, or a bachelor's to a master's, you know, your grades, I know they say C's get degrees, but like certain schools that are competitive, and if they see those C's, they're not gonna take you serious. So that's another reason why I kind of redid some of my prerequisites, especially A&P 1 and 2 and chemistry. Those 3, for example, I got C's in, and now I have A's, of course. But if I stayed with those C's and tried to get into school now, it wasn't happening. But once my what's it called, administrating counselors, or I forgot the correct term for it, but the people who help you get into the schooling, when I turned my transcripts into them, they were like, oh great, I'm so happy to see your grades are better, yeah, but yeah, they're good. My grades are popping, period. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else can I share with you guys. You know, I know we're in a COVID environment, but yeah, follow the COVID rules. It's not worth it. I definitely got caught up in a situation that you know, kind of broke the COVID rules, and because of that, I was flagged for so long, and I could have been done with my prereqs by now. Like, I would have been chilling right now, big chilling, but because I was flagged for those months, I couldn't go to school, and my TA was on hold, and it put me back a little bit, and it was very discouraging in a way too, because I legit couldn't do nothing. I couldn't get any awards, I couldn't go to school, and people wanted to give me awards, but I couldn't because I was flagged, and it was just a hot ass mess. It was a hot ass mess, bro. A hot mess. Couldn't get past, you know, all those favorable things. So just do that. What else can I think of? That's it, honestly, right now. You know, travel, watch your surroundings, follow your instincts, don't get caught up in no drama, but just mind your business, and just be calm, cool, and collected, bro. Like, I know sometimes the environment can suck, but just don't let that change who you are as a person, because I'm still me. Yeah, and that's it. So I guess this would be the video I'm gonna post, and the next videos that you see are just other own moments. Oh my god, the next videos that you will see on my channel are other moments that I recorded prior to this video.